Okay, so I want to respond real quick to NeJame again. And I just want to be quick, so I'm going to go over this fast. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I apologize. But here he's going over into this part. And if the facts disclose that the court was intentionally misled by the way, this is important to that, by the way the information was presented to it, that is a cause for grave concern and reconsideration. However, offering a bare-bones affidavit is relatively common, and so long as the language is, this is important too, truthful, done in good faith, and doesn't intentionally mislead the court, then the prosecutor... All right, so we go on. So, look, I bring up two examples for this. It's clear that if you know this case and you look at the bond hearing, that I bring up the examples of, first, witness number 2, okay? Investigator Gilbreth was questioned by O'Mara and even the prosecution side, Delariando, I believe that's how you say his last name, about witness number 2, about this witness that supposedly saw a chase between two people in close proximity to each other in that area there. And so that's true. There is a witness that did say that, okay? But upon a second interview, she completely changed her story to a glance of perhaps one person, a glance of one person that perhaps was running because she might have heard the footsteps, and that was it. She totally changed her story. But what did they testify to in court? They testified to her first statement and not her second one, knowing her second one. Now, how is that not misleading the court? How is that truthful in language? Please. And let's move on to the second one real quick about who was yelling on the 911 tape. Who was yelling on the 911 tape? Well, in the affidavit and in testimony there at the bail hearing, it was Trayvon Martin because Sybrina Fulton said so. Oh, Sybrina Fulton says so. Okay, well, if you look at the discovery, they sent the tapes to they sent the tapes to the FBI to try to determine who was yelling on the tape, and they couldn't determine it. It just couldn't be done. The main reason given was because of the way the voice works when you scream and yell, and how much that changes from when you're just sitting here talking normally. They just couldn't figure it out. Simple as that. The prosecution knew this. They know that. But they don't present that side, right? They're not going to present that. They're just going to ignore that, right? They're going to ignore that and go with Sybrina Fulton, put that in the affidavit, and testify to that. You're going to tell me that is not intentionally misleading? Please. So I'm glad to see NeJame at least calling out, at least starting, right, as we say here at the conservative treehouse. It's good. It's good. It is a start. Well, anyways, that's it for now. So peace out, my brothers, sisters, and everyone in between.